Talking about me.
And just welcome back to a new Sly 2 pre-stream. And if you haven't seen this one, definitely go and check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, we're back chilling with some more Sly 2. If I did say Sly 3, or I felt like I said another one though, but I meant to say 2, not 3 or anything. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, again, getting ready for Christmas. It is getting here. It's crazy, though. Just still to think how this year is just about over, though. Before you know it. Like, absolutely crazy. I don't know how. But it has certainly felt like it has gone so fast.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
I'm doing good today.
To pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
This is how you're able to throw more than just a block of ice, though.
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
See? Just being able to pick up other stuff to throw. 'Cause yeah, Murray is strong. He can pick up loads of other stuff.
Things that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard. Then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
Quite simple, I would say.
Toss the rats into that open water tank and plug up those pipes.
Yeah, I'm sure these rats won't mind me just tossing them inside. There you go.
That did it, Murray. When the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools! They're playing right into our hands.
Good job, Murray.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers, but we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Yeah, trust, it's all part of the plan there. All part of the plan. Bentley's plans are always very good, I can just say.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stomp to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
I mean, it's not the absolute worst, I would say. Yeah, not the absolute worst. Definitely would not say that. I mean, nothing can stand against the Murray, though. Man, all these guys here. And May just trying to get up there. Can Murray not get up there? I feel like Murray just cannot get up there no matter what. Wow. That didn't exactly go as I was hoping for with that first briefcase. Just when it came to that first briefcase. This is now 20 clue bottles that we've now gotten. Now 21 here. We've about gotten all of the clue bottles. I love that newspapers can even just get it too. Ow. There you go. Hang on. So that was Murray's completed. All finished. Give me that other clue bottle. Alright, now we can go back to Sly. We're gonna go over to here first. With Constable Neela.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally?
Don't fall behind.
Fine, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it.
I mean, it's not too bad. I don't know why she didn't just jump up, because I was already up there. Yeah, I was already up there.
This area, you'll abandon your current job.
It's like we're just going back to the beginning area. That's basically what we're doing, because we just started the mission over here. And where is she? There she is. Like it's just funny though. I was saying how we're very close to where we just started the job of following Constable Neela.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained the key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up to the field by the time you arrive.
It sounds like you can just hear the tone in his voice, like, yeah, he's a bit nervous. Just the tone in his voice. So wait, okay, we got 27 of the 30 clue bottles. Ow. But of course, before we even think to switch to Bentley, we still got this job over here with Sly on pickpocketing the keys. Got this one over here we need to do.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
Like he just gets the first one just gets so close. No.
Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
And now I can take the guy out. We just needed to get the key first, and then we were able to take it out. Okay, got another key. And of course, he's like, okay, peace out. Gotta get this key too. There you go. Got the 2 keys down here. Now we just gotta get the keys from these guys. As long as you be careful with the guards and stuff, it's not the absolute worst. Not the absolute worst.
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the control panel to slow down the fan.
Yeah, it's not the absolute worst in the world.
Looks like the fans have stopped. Use them to get on top of the main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
Ow. 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 These guys, though. They are just nailing every shot. Yeah, they were just nailing every shot.
I'm overriding the spotlight security gun. That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
Alright, now we can head over to do Bentley now. I just wanted to go ahead and do that Sly bet while we were still Sly.
Hey, Sly, you can pickpocket all the guards around the nightclub. Try to find guys carrying shiny loot in their back pockets. We can pop the good stuff for a lot of coins back here in the safe house.
Look at that, a gold ring. This guy's carrying something too. a silver comb. Again, missing 2 bottles. Alright, Bentley. Bentley and those little legs, though. Too bad that... It is sad that he remain in the wheelchair, though. In 3 and 4. But hey, he's got one incredible, like, wheelchair, though. Like, I would never have seen a wheelchair that is as great as his is. I won't lie. He's got one heck of a wheelchair.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes. Good job. Now, use your sleep darts to get by the guard. Press the R3 button, click the right analog stick to bring up your Binocucom. And then tap the R1 button to fire a dart. He's out. Drop a bomb on him while he's down to keep it that way.
Yeah, to keep him that way. And do another bomb.
Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock side loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
Yeah, he's just nervous. I mean, I don't blame poor Bentley, though. He's just trying to stay safe. Don't need any fried turtle here. Yeah, we don't need any fried turtle. I'm trying to say. It's pretty cool in Slide 3. You can just drop the bombs in their back pocket. Yeah, you can just drop the bombs in their back pocket. Did that hit him? This one will, though. There you go. Get him in the back. Blow that guy to smithereens. There goes the disco ball.
Wow, Bentley. We felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Like, that is one heck of a drop, though, to a disco ball if you felt it all the way back at the safe house.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Pretty good plan, I would say. Because again, Bentley he got all the plans.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Chum. Nice doing business with ya. Anytime, chum. Like Bart says on that one Simpsons episode. Right, with the whole soul and stuff.
I'll toss you up there.
Where Bart learned the very difficult way. Right? Learning of how important the soul is. I love the transition there.
Focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button. Success!
Yeah, you really just need to change it one time.
Water pressure to the valve should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
They clock in the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
They make it seem like it is harder than you think, but it's actually the opposite of that. It's not really all that bad to pickpocket without being seen. Especially when there's loads of different guards behind, which they don't even follow the guy that we're having to go after. So that is another bonus. There we go.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
I just love these operations, though. Right? Especially the names. I just love the names that they give these operations towards the end of these episodes.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
Yeah, and poor Bentley, he can't even drive a stick shift. As we learned the hard way at the end of episode 3. Right, how he's like, but first, I need to learn how to drive a stick shift. When he had to go and rescue Sly and Murray from the prison.
We're
Position.
just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Which again, this is,
Dan,
it can be a bit tough though.
again.
Just trying to get the angle. Not the worst though.
Son, pull away.
It's not the worst though.
The guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Yeah, it's definitely far from the worst. I could say that. Yeah, it's definitely far from the worst. guy in the back. There we go.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
With a good old fight with Dimitri, of course.
God! So raccooners do this. My poorly bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri, you have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro. I think you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Look. Double. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Clog gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I mean to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
Oh, let's dance!
Just that whole comment, though, at the end. Just that whole thing, too. This fight definitely is very fun, though, for being the first boss of the game. Gotta be careful, though. He's giving me some horse groove, man. There you go. Take that, Dimitri.
Clockwork fellas, and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
I mean, that is true. What kind of thief prints money? He does have a point there.
My gang and I have done it. The Clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
go back to episode 1. Because, again, we got those 2 clue bottles we need to find. We got those 2 clue bottles that I have not gotten. So we gotta go and find where they were. Not on that boat over there. Oh wait, did I get the one on here? I did I? 'Cause I know there was one down here. Yeah, I got the one down there. I wanted to be sure if I did get the one down there. That moon, though, is really beautiful. I just love the way that they're able to make, like, the moon or sun or any other kind of things, how they make them so beautiful, like, when it comes to in games. Like, they can just make them so beautiful, like... Doesn't seem like they're here either. Again, just 2 clue bottles. That we're missing in this episode. Where are you at, you 2 clue bottles? Not the one up there. Oh, okay, there's one. There's one. So where's the last clue bottle? Because that could definitely be, you know, definitely be hiding somewhere. It's not down here, I wouldn't think. And of course, unlike Sly 4, I would say, there's no actual way to actually see them on the map, too. Right, since on Sly 4, which, of course, there's really no map on here either way, so I can kind of understand that. But you know how on Sly 4, there's a power-up that you can get to be able to show where the clue bottles are on the mini-map, to make it a bit easier to try to find what clue bottles you are missing. Again though, just one we're missing. Certainly hiding somewhere. As of where it's hiding, I'm unsure. It's not over here. It's not over here either. They definitely know how to hide these clue bottles, though. I can certainly say. You have to give them credit for that. Wait a sec. I hear it. Like I hear it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I heard it. I heard the noise of the clue bottle. I was able to hear it, just couldn't see it.
With that last clue, I should be able to crack the code to the vault. Head inside and let's see what they're hiding in that bag.
Yeah, I was able to hear it. Just not see it. Go and get that vault.
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
2, 3, 1. Alright, now I can get out of episode 2, or 1. Yeah, we can get out of episode 1. Now that we gotten everything there.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings, the symbol of Miami. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
And apparently there actually was a cut episode and slide 2 from what I've read before, that Dimitri was actually going to have 2 episodes as well. Because, you know, all the episodes except for, you know, the last episode all have 2. Right, like there's 2 episodes for Rajan, and then the Contessa, then John Bassan. But there was actually going to be another one for Dimitri.
Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button.
Just from what I've read, there actually was another episode. So there would have been 9 episodes in total if that one, since, you know, there's 8 in the final game. But if that cut one was added, then yeah, there would have been 9. But it does kind of make a bit of sense, though, that there would have been... You'd think that since there was 2 episodes for all the other Claw Gang members, you'd think that there would have been one for Dimitri as well. Since, you know, normally, the first time around... Well, not... Well, yeah, the first time around, you would say that the first... whatever Claw Gang member it is, that you don't actually fight them on the first one that they're introduced, but on the second episode, right? For example, Rozan, on this episode, you don't fight him, but on the next one, you do. Same thing goes for the Contessa. On the one that sees gets introduced in, properly introduced in, like, you don't fight her until the next one. And again, same thing with Jean Bossan. So it kind of makes a bit of sense that they would have done that with Dimitri as well. And you kind of wonder about the whole thing with Arpeggio. Like, you think that Arpeggio should have had a bit more time before he got taken out, right? Since he was just taken out very quickly. You'd think they would have had more time added for him. But they didn't. Because he just gets killed just like that.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
They get all these clue bottles that I can get. Get all the ones that we are able to get for now. See. Get up on to these branches. There we go.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
There's the
Looks like
wings.
The wings have been welded onto that statue. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
I mean, at least you got Murray, though.
Electronic witch. That could be useful.
Okay, yeah, I thought, yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to get him there. Get a shot of him.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
I love that all the other Claw Gang members are at this party. John Bassan, the Contessa, Arpeggio. Like, they're all at this party.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada. Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
Like, yeah, just all the Claw Gang members are already here. The rest of the Claw Gang, at least. You know, not counting Dimitri, since he's already in prison.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Again, how is the Contessa even part of this, of Interpol, though? Like, that's what I want to know.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
Like, so many cops in this party. That's what I can just say. So many cops are at this party. It's pretty crazy, the amount of cops that are here. Where are you, Neela? Where's Neela at? Gotta get a picture at Neela. Oh, there she is.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
That's what I'm saying, though. Just the amount of cops that are here.
Stealing the Clockwork Wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray could take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Not until getting that blasted drawbridge down. Gotta get that drawbridge down first. And take this into the safe house before, so, you know, we don't get blown up. It is cool that in Sly 4, one of the treasures you are able to get is a Daxter statue. That is really cool. So yeah, Daxter is a cameo in Sly 4, you know, from Jak and Daxter. I just thought that is just so cool that he's a cameo. I'll be back. Alright, we're back here. We're back now.
Sly, Furry and I can't get inside the palace.
We're back!
Over the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. Do you know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
But yeah, that took me had to have me some lunch. Had some leftover Mexican from last night. Yeah, I had made some leftover Mexican from last night. Very, very good. Good chicken there. Got him. I got it. I could take out... Go ahead and take out that guy. Silver ring. Surprised that guy didn't even hear me slam down that other guy. Yeah, he's gonna spot me for sure. Trying to blow my own cover. That's what it feels like. Like I'm trying to blow my own cover here. How is this guy still... There we go. I was gonna say, how's that guy still alive? Of course he would spot me before I could get the key. Yeah, of course he would spot me before I could get the key. There you go. Just need 2 more. Nope, 19. There wasn't any other guy over here, wasn't there? We'd need to get the key from. Doesn't seem like it, so we're good here. Yeah, there's another bottle over there. Didn't want to forget about that one. And if we go down here, there's one there. Look, it's the age I am. Got 22 clue bottles. Same age I am. Here's 23. $24. 24. You know what's even funnier than 24? Hang on. Let me see if we can find another one. Hang on. Gotta find another one, then I can finish that sentence. What I was gonna say. I just gotta find another one, and then I can say what I was gonna say there. No! I fell off. Here we go. 25. It's even funnier than 24. 25. $26. $27. Doing good with these clue bottles here compared to the first episode. Nope. No, try again. 28. And then over here. Yeah, now we're just missing 2 clue bottles. Just 2. Okay, there's... Again, we gotta get those... We gotta get those last 2 keys also that we're needing to get.
You can use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Oh, I didn't even realize these guys were still here. So I was gonna say, how did these guys even know where I am? There we go. Silver ring. There we go. All the
Good
keys.
job, Sly. Now take the silver keys back to the padlock switch to lower the drawbridge.
Make our way back to the drawbridge. First of all, need to get this. Just missing one more bottle. Oh, there it is. We went past it.
Thanks, Sly. Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Now we need to go and get the tuxedo. I myself have never wore a tuxedo. Sir, I'd be pretty good in a tuxedo, wouldn't y'all think? Wouldn't y'all say? Which, trying to recall. No. Recalling, I don't recall ever being in one at least. So.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Hello? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
I mean, that is fair, though.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. Now, that guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
I mean, yeah, you never know. There's a lot of people, including myself. I've been known myself to overpack before when it comes to certain things. So yeah, I can be the one that can actually admit that yeah, I've been one that have been known to overpack before.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
Attention, guards. This is Lord Rajan. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the morning. Now, with this small meeting on the upper hand, that all of the guests are. So be on careful lookout for prowlers. Right. Getting back rest for this event.
I mean, all these rooms are very, very well made. I can say that. All these rooms I really do like. They're very, this place is very well sophisticated. Dance shoes. Excuse me, sir, but can I just get the stuff that you're holding in? Like that silver pen that you were having in your pocket. I'll just get that. That's one room. Room 2. Another silver pen. Okay, now we can just go and take these guys out. Ow. I'm gonna give props to that guy. And yeah, we're seriously ransacking this place. For sure. A shirt. I mean, when Bentley said ransack the place, we are literally meaning we're ransacking the place. For real. We are totally ransacking the place. That's all I can just say, though. Get that guy out.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
I mean, we've already been slamming them down, doing the stealth attack. No offense, Bentley. No offense, but we have already been doing that. We have already been doing the stealth attack on these guys. Tuxedo jacket. That's that room cleared. There's 2 more pieces of tuxedo we need. All 3 of these guys here have something in their back pocket. All 3 of these guys. Like, that is something. fact that all three in the same room would have something in their back pocket for me to get. Gloves. There we go. Alright, just one pace to go. This guy's also got something in his pocket. A silver pen. The amount of silver pens that we got, though, is just crazy. Just the amount of them that we have. Now we got a bow tie.
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Like, why are there snakes inside this guest house? That's what I want to know. Why are there snakes in here? That's a concern. That's certainly a concern for sure. I would be generally concerned about having snakes inside of a guest house, though. Still, I'm just missing one. Clue bottle.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
I mean, ain't most girls already picky? That's what it seems like.
Constable Mila, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
Like, ain't most girls picky in this world?
Try to memorize this.
Triangle, triangle, triangle.
Now your turn.
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Huh.
That fellow is very graceful. If only you moved spice shipments as well. Silence. Way to go. Way to go.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance,
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
I mean, Sly's got the res. Better than any of us. Yeah, Lord, better than any of us. Better than me. I would never be able to get one to do a dance like that. And that's the truth. Sly's got more res than I do. I got no res. Trust me, I've tried. I have no res. And again, that's the truth. I try and try and try. And yeah, I have. It's like impossible. Very stubbornly like, even, I could go out and say too.
That chopper is a menace to all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up.
There you go.
Use the left analog stick to aim, and hold down the R1 button to fire. Be careful, and keep firing. Just overheat.
That's really the only thing about the gun overheating when doing this.
Shoot down the enemy missiles before they hit you.
Really the only thing you especially have to worry about, or the biggest thing you have to worry about. No damage.
Triumphant!
Good work. The sky's all clear.
Did that without taking no damage there. That is just amazing.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the Clockwork Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajan's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajan's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote-controlled helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Bentley. Let's go, Bentley. We'll do you first. Why not? Why not do good old Bentley? I think I saved the last bottle. I do. It is up there. Which I can't get it with Bentley. We're gonna have to get it with Sly.
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile has been sighted.
Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action. Launching missiles. Turn hard to dodge them.
Damage alert. She's taking damage.
Yeah, it's just the whole missiles you're having to watch out for.
Nice flying, partner. That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
Episode menu. Be able to get to the safe house faster by doing that. We'll go ahead and get that last clue bottle. There you go. All clue bottles in this episode. Might as well go ahead and do the elephants, shall we? Go ahead and do the elephants.
Sly, we need to find a way to get Rajan's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
There's a lot of rats down here.
You just scared, went up and freaked out the prize elephants. They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
I mean, that helped.
Wow, you sure look spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
And just watch out not being squished too. Yeah, just watch out to not be squished by these elephants. That's one. That's two. I'm gonna try to go back up here now. That's all of them off of the first elephant.
Got all the jewels off that elephant. Now focus on the other one.
Okay, it's gonna start to go back over here now. Okay, here it comes. It's not that terrible, I would say. Getting these gems off the elephants. It's not as bad as you would think. Okay, just one to go. Okay, it's gonna go back over this way. Of course, that would happen. There we go. Get those elephants back into their area.
That's it. With these jewels, I can make an ultra hard radial saw for the heights.
Come here, you. I just want to get that treasure you had from you. Now that we got all the bottles, we can also get the vault in here.
From fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
Yeah, just go under every one of them until you find the combination. Quite something, ain't it? Which you don't necessarily have to go under every one. If you know exactly which table it is, you can just go straight to where that table is to get the code.
This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code to use the main door entrance.
Get these coins here.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in the Murray.
We also got the vault in here too.
I'd love to see the look on Rajan's face when he finds this vault empty. The code should be 857.
8, 5, 7. There you go.
You've gotten the insanity strike move.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the ballroom computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier.
And again, just the fact we get to use Murray, though. I just love the fact we get to just use Murray here to fight off these guys.
Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system. Okay, I'm close. Changing back to level 4 access.
Doing good, Bentley.
Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3. I'm so close. Yes! Headed for level
Managed to get him before they can be able to spit out that fire.
Almost have it. Going for level 1 access. This is tense. I can taste it.
I can taste tense. There you go.
Unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear. Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guard standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
Wait, we gotta get Bentley. Come here, Bentley. Again, we've already got the vault, so we're all good.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you could demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Heading down.
That's one. Oh, the winch is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling snow. Just 2 more cleats down here. That's it for the lower section. Now for the main support beams.
Gotta get these main support beams now. There we go. Timber!
I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
Now it's time to
The bridge is destroyed.
tango.
All the manpower you need and look into it.
Take all the tango power.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
A perfect moment.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Just the fact that she does not even recognize Slido.
Ooh.
Good job, Murray.
Yes.
Bravo. Bravo.
Tell me, stranger. What's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? What? Cooper!
Look at those wings, though. So heavy looking.
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
We'll cover your 6.
These things are heavy.
They look heavy.
This is tense.
I can certainly say those things do look heavy.
Nice flying, Bentley. Not far to go.
Can't imagine how heavy those wings are. They look so heavy.
We're almost home free.
Look at that, no damage either.
Punch it.
There we go, episode 2 completed.
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough. It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk a long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Like, that's just very strange, though. Having a robotic heart, though. I mean, look at John Bassan. He has the lungs and the stomach. Like, yeah, that's just very weird. How he has the stomach and lungs of Clockwork. Like, y'all tell me which one is more strange. I mean, both of them are pretty much strange. Having possession of a stomach and lungs of a robotic bird. That was a fail.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
This temple does look really neat, though. Definitely not gonna lie there.
Lego, you found the spice growing facility. Now, from what I know of photosynthesis, all the
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Like on SpongeBob.
All right, I'll head for the top.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Knock both of those guys down.
Some of the vines around here are really slippery. Jump and hit the circle button to go for a ride. Here we go. Time for a few recon photos.
There's the heart.
Looks like half of the heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out. Rajan's carrying half the clockwork heart on that stick. That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended. There's the entrance to this level, only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one.
The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
We certainly don't need that. That's for sure.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
Yeah, very strange though that it has to be these types of plants. Very, very strange indeed. That's one. That's another bottle. Nope. There we go. There's another spice. Slide. 9. And just trying to get me as much of the bottles that we can get right now. $10. $11. $12. Silver ring. $14. $15. A lot of the bottles are definitely not all. A lot of them aren't really that bad to try to find. I can definitely say that. There's a good bit of them that's not too bad to find. I know the first time around I had to, you know, search up some videos to try to figure out the locations, but the more you just do it, of course, too, they're not as tough as it is, and to remember the locations, too. Not too bad to remember the locations. Some of them still can be quite tricky, of course. I'll definitely say that. That certainly was very stealthy. I was trying to go around the corner, but yeah, that did not go as I wanted it. I wanted to do this, but I didn't actually do that. That certainly was very stealthy. Not. And that was very stealthy too. Like, man, I am very stealthy. I'm probably like the opposite of stealthy. That's what I can say. I'm probably the opposite of it. Here's another piece of spice. That's 3 of 6. Here's another bottle. Another one over here. Go back up here. Go over this way. Because another piece of spice. Another piece of spice. There's one more spice plant we need. $25. 25. We managed to slam him into the water itself. Okay, I'm so close to death. I jumped on the wrong one that I needed to get up top. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't think I have to Okay, no. It says it went back to 4, so... But look on the bright side. It did... Okay, no, it went back to 5. For some reason it did 4, but then it went back to 5. But look on the bright side. It took us back where we needed to actually go. Took us back up on the top. So that's actually pretty good. That is actually very good. I didn't think it was going to do that. Again, you can very easily hear the bottles rattling or shaking back and forth. So you can easily tell where they, or you can at least have an idea of where the bottle is. You still gotta find where the bottle is, but you can hear the bottle. So you do still have an idea where the bottle, the area could be in. Again, you still have to find it.
Why, now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
Yeah, if you just listen carefully when you're in the area, then you can hear where the bottle is. That's 28. Put that spice in there.
Satellite array.
Make that elephant go crazy. I don't want to know what that stuff is that is inside there. It can't be good for you, though. Bentley. Yeah, just knock him out. Just so we can get past. We probably could have done the whole bug in Razan's office, though, since we're still Sly. Probably could have done that.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the Clockwork Heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
And of course there's a guard right there. Of course there has to be a guard in front of Razan. Like, of course there has to be. They can't make this easy for us, can it? And then if I get caught, I should be placed back on that spot, but still have, I still have the first blueprint. So yeah, we could just fail and get back to the high ground. Yeah, we could just fail and just... No, that's going to lure him up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wow, that was stupid. Can I change the direction? No, he's going to still go up here. Wow, that was smart of me. That definitely did not go as I really planned it to go. That's 2. And yet again, I could just let him spot me.
A viper in the grass.
Now I can get the last one. Again, it just helps. It just helps a lot. Okay, that'll make him go over there. There we go. All blueprints.
What? The blueprints, they have been stolen.
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
And if I just use the whole episode menu. There we go. Can get back to Sly. It definitely helps us, though. How much faster it can be without you having to do the long distance. Having to travel so far. Wow, that was a fail. Still missing 2 bottles.
Sly, the insect in that pool is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
Yeah, just make sure you just get it in the pools. The little pools around. Just so it won't make any sudden noises. And you should be fine. And even if it does make noises, you can still just put it in the pool. Yeah, you can just still put it in the pool to quiet it down. Yeah, just bugging Razan's office with a bug. It's just very funny. There you go.
I'm already tuned into the bug's wing vibration. I'm a genius.
We're gonna have to go back inside once we have the other 2 clue bottles to get the vault.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spice-addled temper, I'd recommend making him angry.
The close-ups of his
we'll
face.
destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
Might as well go ahead and do the dam part. Go and destroy the dam.
Rajan's holed up at his temple. Got any ideas to force him out of hiding?
My research indicates that tigers have an aversion to water. By destroying that dam, the temple will be filled with a runoff.
Flooding him out, huh? Good plan. But I don't think your bombs are strong enough to do the job.
You're correct. Fortunately, while monitoring the bug in Rajan's office, I overheard that a new autopilot attack helicopter had just arrived. It's sitting inside this truck.
Stay sharp. That dam is sure to be well protected.
Like, how is a helicopter like that able to fit in a truck like that? Like, that's what I want to know. How's a helicopter able to fit in something like that? Careful, Bentley. There you go. Say goodbye to that dam.
The dam struck the chopper. It's going down. Ooh. Ow. Ah. Ooh. Oh.
You good, Bentley? You all good? go ahead and do the ruby. I mean, that by itself is just impressive, though. A ruby like that. Now, sadly, there isn't really any way to be able to get up there like this. If only there was, but sadly, there's not. We're gonna have to use the long way. Gonna have to use the long way around to get to that ruby.
We've been contracted to acquire that huge ruby of Rajan's for a local crime ring. In exchange for the goods, they'll set us up with a cherry bomb 500 for the heist.
A cherry bomb 500? That's a lot of kick.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a few times with your cane.
I'm on it.
Murray, you're on. Sly's knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
Try and get that ruby. I do wish that rubies were in Minecraft, though. Just talking about rubies. I mean, rubies were going to be in Minecraft back in the day, but they got replaced with emeralds. Because I'm pretty sure, from what I've read, and from what I've heard also, that the reason why they didn't do rubies was because one of the developers was colorblind, so he couldn't make it out. But yeah, I'm surprised that rubies aren't in Minecraft. Rubies should be in Minecraft, though. I definitely say that for sure. Rubies should definitely be in Minecraft. I don't see why not. Have both emeralds and rubies.
Murray, you could pick up the ruby with your stomp move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and inflate cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto. Use them, but this operation's a bust. Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
Yeah, I like these little cushions here. These little safe things to throw the rubies on.
near flawless. I'll recommend to my superiors that we purchase it, take it to our buyer, and complete the contract.
Those things just look really weird. Those robe looking people. Those robes. They look very interesting. Hang on, Bentley. Gotta get rid of these guys first. And I destroyed the ruby. Of course I did. Of course I destroyed the ruby. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? I think I may have punched the ruby instead. I think that's how I destroyed it. Was I accidentally punched it when I was trying to hit the enemy. Now, I don't know how that guard did not see me. Okay, I gotta get up there. Come on, you fiends. There you go.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation. This is a true Indian treasure. We will honor the bargain and provide a cherry bomb 500 at the time the turtle requests it.
Again, those things are interesting. So where do you suppose that last bottle would be? That's what I want to know. Where would I suppose that last bottle be? I heard it. I heard some rattling, or some shaking. Oh, here it is. There you go. I guess before we get to the next area, we can, or the next job, I can go to Rajan's office and go and do that whole vault. Yeah, go and open that vault. We could go and do. Who is still following me? That thing's been lighting up for a long time. The icon there has been lighting up a long time. I don't know who could have still been following me there. Rajan really has it out on himself when it comes to how well decorated his office is. Like, I gotta give some props to him.
Good thing I'm fluent in Sanskrit, or this last code would have been impossible. Try 386.
3, 8, 6.
You've got the voltage attack move.
There we go. I just wanted to go ahead and get the vault in that episode, in this episode.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Looks like they're using TNT to create these catacombs. Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, lock the barrel to your target, jump out, and get clear of the blast radius. But be careful around floor lasers, Sly. The TNT barrels won't work on them.
Attention guards. Make sure all laser fences are operational to protect the spice grinder.
Let's see. Yeah, let's be able to use that. Ow.
I'm within visual range of the spice grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Start by getting a hold of that TNT down there. It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you if you stay still while in the TNT barrel.
Nice. An explosive disguise.
Place the explosive near that grinding wheel, and it'll be blown to bits.
Take out these guys. Ow. I love the noises here when you're in the TNT barrel. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that was, when I jumped out of it, it kind of went back a little, so it didn't do the laser. That kind of sucks, but hey, it's fine. There we go. Almost there. Again, this is why I dealt with the guards first. So I didn't have to stand still each time.
Make sure to get the TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
There you go.
What's going on down there? It looks like spice production has fallen behind. Wait, it's completely stopped.
Yeah, John Basson, or Razan, not John Basson, Razan. We've stopped your spice. So of course it has stopped. Now we can go over to do that whole chase thing again, but with Nayla.
Cooper, we meet again.
Constable Mila, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
Oh, I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Mila, as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
Let's go, Nayla. Once again, it's just like with episode 1, just following her and not leaving behind. Thank you for the free coins, Nayla. Nayla being able to take him out with just one whip from her whip.
This is it. And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door. And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
Which they never did. Do that whole date in Bollywood, which I'm kind of am glad because I prefer Carmelita and Sly a lot more.
Just like Mila said.
And since Nayla is a backstabbing, dirty traitor,
You'll need access
and,
to that
you know, she blew up
It's locked outside.
when Clockwork's paces got blown up,
These guards won't mind if I borrow their keys.
right? She blew up, literally, right, when, after the whole Clockla fight, she just got blown up. One key. Thank you. Oh, you're holding a piece of a heart.
That's it. Half the Clockwork heart. The spice won't be growing around here anytime soon.
Yeah, you're literally holding half of a robotic bird heart.
Partial flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance. Blowing up the temple's elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a swimming pool. I'll cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret while he pries the mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to walk the Cherry Bomb 500 into the throat. Then get to high ground as fast as you can. Rajan is sure to show up and be extra angry. Jump him, snag his half of the Clockwork heart, and we're out of here.
Come here, Bent Art Murray. You are on. Ow.
Let's head out for the turret, Murray. Alright, I'll set up shop here and provide covering fire while you try to pry open the elephant's mouth for Sly.
Check.
Check. Check, check, check.
Clear out those guards before you take a crack at it in the mouth. Nice work. Now put those muscles to the test.
Alert. Capital City under assault. Put down this attack.
Gadzooks! Rajan is raining down a bunch of hunter-seeker bombs on Murray. He'll never be able to get that mouth open unless I destroy all of them.
This card isn't even all that bad anyway. There you go.
Line position. How are you coming on that lever, Murray?
I'm working on it.
Get buttons fast to keep your strength up.
Thankfully, Murray is able to do this, because, yeah, just how heavy that looks.
Muscle triumphs again. The mouth is open. You're all clear to bring in the Cherry Bomb 500.
Now it's just getting a Cherry Bomb 500. Over to the mouth. Hurry on, Murray. Yeah, that certainly got him out for sure.
Black clouds and thunderbolts. My spice temple ruined. I will no longer hide while you villains destroy my hard-won empire. This place is mine. Here I am king. Come, face me, Cooper. With Clockwork's black heart, I will show you true power. You are nothing. Come face the might of Rajan, lord of these hills.
Boy, when we try to tick someone off, we really do the job.
Yes, you do seem to have quite a talent for it.
Constable Neela, slumming it with the thieves again?
That man is an illegal spice trader. He should be brought to justice.
All I'm after is the Clockwork part. You help me take him down, the bust is all yours.
Just try to keep up.
Yeah, this fight is definitely interesting. Or this part right here. I've loved the fight with Razan using Murray. Just like the whole fight with Don Octavio and the Grizz. I absolutely love.
Neela, now!
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, fly! I'm coming, buddy! This is it. This is the Cooper gang I've heard so much about and feared these long hours. The Murray will renew your fear. Who's the Murray? All I see is a fat, pathetic weakling. I might be big and not as smart as the other guy, but one thing I'm not is weak.
Like, just think about this. Murray has taken down a lion, a tiger, and a bear. Yeah, he took down a tiger, Razan, Don Octavio, who is a lion, and then the Grizz, which is obviously a bear. So that just shows how strong. That just shows how strong Murray is. How he managed to take down some of the strongest, like, creatures that you would know in the world. I sucked you. There we go. Rajan defeated.
Victory belongs to the Marine. Sly's gonna want this half of the Clockwork Heart safe and sound.
Happy day.
What? Neela? Throw down the ladder! Sly's hurt real bad! Can you hear me? I said Sly's hurt!
There they are, Contessa. Just as I promised. The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Excellent police work, Constable Neela. Carmelita's never been able to catch the Cooper gang. Yet you captured them in just a few short weeks.
Oh, I never...
Really, Carmelita. Except you're the fifth graceful.
Actually, Contessa, there's a good reason Inspector Fox never caught the Cooper gang. She's been in league with them the whole time. Liar! Prove it! This is a photo of Carmelita dancing with Sly Cooper on the night the Clockwork Wings were stolen. But I didn't know I was dancing with Cooper.
It will certainly seem very familiar.
Again, she did not even know that she was dancing with Sly.
This Inspector Fox under arrest.
I'll get you, Neela. Don't think I won't.
Such a pity when an officer falls from the light.
Yes, indeed.
I can't believe it!
That traitor. That traitor.
Double-crossing, cockney, liar!
That's that episode completed. And poor Bentley all alone.
Statistically improbable. I had to face the facts. Neela had betrayed us, my teammates were captured, and I was all alone. While intellectually inferior, Sly and Murray had always been a rich source of sociological interest. The long walk out of the jungle gave me time to reflect, and with each passing step, my sense of isolation grew. Shockingly, my comrade's absence had a profound emotional effect on me. This was it. This was the true test of friendship. Upon reaching the van, my resolve was hardened. I had to save my friends. But first things first, I had to learn how to drive a stick shift.
Poor Bentley, not knowing how to do a stick shift. I mean, I'm sure it's not all that terrible doing a stick shift.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic, and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out 2 best friends.
I mean, this really just shows the bravery of Bentley, though. Right? This really just shows the bravery of him. For real. I can just tell all of these here. But yeah, that'll conclude.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
That'll conclude this free stream here. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like and subscribe for your channel, make sure you want to be consistent, turn on, maintain, do. Like to know anything? Good, it's fun.